What's up, guys? Mike here. Today I got another stock for you, and this stock is actually a long-term position that I am going to be building up in. And of course, this stock has the potential to easily be swing as well if you do not want to go long on it. But this is going to be a long-term position for me, and right now it's a very appetizing price that I am building this position in, and I already like it a lot. And of course, that company is none other than Corsair Gaming's ticker symbol CRSR. Now, this company is a gaming company, of course, just by its name, and they are also a gaming type of consumer company as well, where they sell gaming chairs, they sell gaming supplies, they sell several other products besides just games. So this is a very diverse company, and they are doing absolutely amazing in just their balance sheet, cash reserves, assets, and everything you can actually like about a long-term position company. And that is what intrigued me to start building a long-term position in this company. Now, we can also do a swing trade with this company if you're interested in. I'll go over all of that in this video. We'll go over some financials, we'll go over some technical analysis, we'll go over the charts, and we'll go over where you could start building your position in and where you could start selling if you're going to be doing a swing trade, or where you can expect this company to be headed if you're going to play this long term with me. So anyways, guys, let's waste no further time. Make sure you guys always smash that like button, hit subscribe. I also have a Patreon page that is just being released. Link in description box below for that Patreon page if you want to sign up and join. So check that out. So with that said, guys, let's begin. Yeah.
Guys, let's go straight to this company and see what it is all about. And if you go to their investor page, we got all sorts of different cool things that they post about this company, and they say why invest in this company. And here's a little cool figure they got going on where they're telling you this is how much this company is worth and what their market cap is like and their pretty much market size. And of course, they are number one in their position right now. So that makes them already a intriguing company to already start investing. You got a lot of other information you guys can check out on their information page, and I'll leave a link to this box as well. Now let's move on to their financials, because that I think is very important to know about this company. And if you're going to go inside a company, you want a very stable cash flowing company that is going to be doing considerably very well long term. And we're going to go start with their net revenue and cost and gross profits, and we always want to base them as their previous year and see how much of growth they have done year in, year out. And as we can see, from 2019 to 2020, they just had a pretty much doubled in just gross profit, right? They doubled every single year gross profit. Operating expense has certainly gone up, probably because they've been doing a lot more products coming in, and also a lot of different research and development doing, and of course they're hiring a lot more people because they're generating more sales, right? So those are going to happen. They have been doing a little bit more dilution to raise a little bit more cash probably, and we got their revenue, and of course their revenue has been substantially growing year in, year out. This is a 3-month chart, and this is definitely pretty much they're doubling in net revenue, right? Gross margin has grown by 27.6%, only about a 6%, but that's not too bad since it's going to be a long-term position. It is going to be a decent price anyways. As you can see, they're growing substantially. So here are some of their assets from 1 year out. They're up about $300,000 in assets. That's pretty good. I like that. As long as they keep continuously building up their assets, that makes them very intriguing. Now, they also definitely have changed their net income, right? It was only around 6 million actually, and now it's around 43 million, which is a lot more substantially, right? They have been growing in cash flow, right? This is a very cash flow heavy positive company. They are numerously growing very rapidly, and of course this pandemic has been a blessing to them because they just made their growth much more rapid just because of the pandemic. And gaming industry, of course, we all know isn't something that is going to leave, all right? This is going to be a continuous growth. Gaming industry is going to continue. It is never going to go backwards. In fact, it is only going to grow and become even better year in, year out. Right? I don't think the pandemic was going to be the major source of income. I think they're going to be continuously making more and more revenue as year and time goes by, because they're going to bring better products continuously, because this is not just a gaming company where they just only sell games, but they also sell gaming products like mouses, keyboards, gaming chairs, right? Very comfortable chairs, right? My cousins have a couple of their chairs, and they are extremely comfortable to sit in, and I would understand why these people can sit on that chair for hours on end and playing on their computer and just enjoying the moment on it, because these chairs are extremely comfortable. So let's move on to the charts. I think I blabbered a little bit too much about this company already.
Moving to their charts, so far it has been pretty brutal for them the last 5 days, right? They've been on a heavy downtrend, going from around $41 to now closing on Friday at $36 per share. And that is actually very good. All right, I've been nibbling around $34, $35 area, and I'm hoping it goes a little bit more down so I can get as much shares as I can, as cheap as possible. I do have a position in this company, and I want to let you guys know that, but this is a long-term position for me. I do not plan on swinging it. I might build a separate account just to swing this stock with you guys, but most of the shares that I'm going to be purchasing is going to be for long term, and I'm just going to have a certain percentage in another account just for swinging it with you guys, because I do think this will make a fantastic swing as well as a long-term position. Now let's move on to tipranks, and tipranks says there is a 32% upside potential. Right now, its stock is trading for around 36 bucks, right? But it is valued to be worth around $47. That's about a $11 cash flow gain you guys can make out of this. Very easy target. They're saying it could go up to $55 even, and the lowest would be $37, which we are a little bit even below. So they're saying this is completely a 100% buy right now, right? This is saying you should be buying this because it's already undervalued, right? They're saying their true value is somewhere between $37 to up to $55, and right now you could even get it for another dollar or two discount. At least minimum you can make a $2 return. Now let's move on to stockcharts.com, Corsair Gaming, CRSR ticker symbol, and as we can see, this stock is very, very, very stable, right? It just does not want to dip anything below the $30 area. Right? I wish I got some at 33. That would have been ideal, but I started building my position around 34, 35, 36, and I do plan on adding a lot more shares because I am not done. I am very hungry, and this stock is going to make me even hungrier. As long as it stays around this $33, this will be a great price to start building in. And I think if you're going to be swinging it all the way up to $40, will be a very acceptable to start to keep buying, right? Up to 40 for the swing, I think it is good to keep buying, all right? After that, it's going to be a little bit harder because you're going to be limiting how much up potential for the swing you will have. And I think this company is going to be headed somewhere between $48 to $50 area. That's where you could start selling if you are swinging this stock, right? You can start buying it around 33 all the way to $40, $7 easy right there. And then you could just swing it to around $48 to $50. That's where I think this stock will go. Usually previous highs, right? If it does not go to 48, probably the maximum will be 47. It could go at least reach $47 area. But I think I am pretty confident in saying it. If you swing this for the next month or two, it could go up to easy 48, if not sooner, right? It might do it within the next few weeks, right? This is going to be a high-powered growth stock. Look at that. It's just been going on a rampage over here, and then it did have a little bit of pullback, and then went sideways again, a little bit pullback, sideways, pullback, and of course we have this crazy crash going on right now, which is fantastic because I want to build my position in it, and it is doing well, all right? Everything right now is still a downtrend, all right? Everything is saying it's not a good buy right now, but I'm telling you guys, around $33, $34 would be a decent price to get in. We could never time the bottom, and there's no real falling knife with this company because it is being very stable around this price region for $34 to $37. It is doing pretty well. It's being very stable here. So it's not one of those falling knife type of companies, because I think a lot of people have seen the potential this company has, and there's a lot of room for growth. If you are going to be going long term with me on this, I think this stock, by at least by the next 6 months to 8 months, will be worth $100 per share. And I am very confident in saying that. I really do believe this stock, this company, will be worth $100 per share by the next 6 months. Even maybe it could take a year, but within the next 6 months, I do see this stock hitting somewhere between 80 to $100 minimum. This company has a lot of potential to grow. It is a high-powered tech stock. It is not a dividend company, so that's how much they're going to be upsiding their potential, and that is what's good. There's no dividends being given out, so there's no pullbacks going to happen every time they do a dividend. Guys, for those of you who are interested in option play in this company, this is going to be my recommendation. If you're going to do options, I would say make sure you're doing a call for May 21st, and the target is going to be $50. It's going to be around $3.28. That is going to be a pretty decent buy. All right, implied volatility is already 100%, and they have plenty of people interested in it. Any of these will be pretty much a good of a deal to get in, and I'm pretty confident this company will hit 50 within the next 3 months. It should easily hit 50 within the next 3 months. I would not do 55. Even open interest is absolutely demolished in this, right? But somewhere between 45 to 50, I think would be a decent price zone to get in. It's not too bad. It's only like $1 more if you're doing the 45. And I think it's worth the risk of doing the 45 over the 50. It's worth it. It's much worth it to be a little bit more in the money. And especially if it goes above 45, which I'm pretty certain it'll go to around $48, you'll be crazy spiking up high in the money. Especially when you have 3 months. Buying call in May 21st will give you a lot of upside and limit down your potential of downsides. And of course, make sure you guys are always taking those risks. Call options can be extremely risky, so always take that into consideration. Thanks again for watching my video. As always, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so YouTube could alert you when my next video comes out. Also, guys, feel free to add me on Instagram. I pretty much post there daily. I post a lot of buys, sells, and other useful information and tips on stocks that I do on Instagram. And also, guys, make sure to check out my Patreon page. I just posted a link in the description box below. We just starting this Patreon page, so follow me there if you guys want to make moves with me, if you want some tips, if you want some mentorship. We got all of that in the Patreons coming up. Link in the description box below. And also, guys, if you have any questions regarding this video, or if you would like me to do a video on any other stock, leave a comment below and let me know. Or if you have any questions, I'd also be happy to answer those out for you as well. Anyways, guys, make sure you guys do not miss out the promotion going on with WeBull right now, where they are giving 4 free stocks, 2 just for signing up to use their platform, and 2 more when you make a deposit of $100 or more. WeBull will give you 4 free stocks, and 2 of them will be valued from $8 all the way up to $1,600. So make sure to check the link for that. And if you want another free stock, FirstTrade gives out very, very good stocks. Check that one out. And of course, finally, we have Robinhood that gives out pretty good stocks as well. Check the links for all of those in the description box below, and make sure to sign up for my Patreon page, because we are going to be making some killer insane moves coming up in this group, and there's a lot of ways you guys could get into this group and pick different types of offerings we have for that Patreon page. Anyways, guys, thanks again for watching my video, and until next time, make money with Mike.